Hi, everyone. Welcome to Comics, Chaos, and Sass, 10 p.m. Easterns on Sunday nights on Facebook and YouTube. I'm also part of Comics in More New Jersey, Comics in More Chaos, Malone Management, and a proud partner of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Looking for a podcast fix? Check out the schedule below. While you're here, drop your links, your social media, promote yourself and others. Let's all rise together. Hey, everybody. How are
Hello,
you all
everyone.
tonight? We have a special guest tonight. We have Stone. He has an awesome Kickstarter going on. You want to check him out.
My eyes are up here, though. If you're
Yes,
thinking
yeah.
about checking me out,
Mine are
like my
normally
eyes are.
down here, but
Yeah.
especially last night, there was no eyes up this way.
No.
Um, so we're
Oh
gonna
my
go through
gosh.
the comments real quick, and so this is Comics, Chaos, and Sass. Don't forget to check out Comics in More New Jersey and Comics in More Chaos to help share and promote all yourselves, and start dropping links while we go through the comments. And then we're going to talk about Stone's project and how he got here, because I dragged
Yes.
his ass on camera.
She did. It's time, Donna. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yay. Hi, Carl. Hi, Donna. You're getting your first welcome.
It's like, oh, I feel so special.
You are. You're my first guinea pig. I mean, let's face it. You're my
That
guinea pig
it's.
tonight.
I love it. Like I'm like, can you just use me some more, please? Like Bill
Ooh.
Withers said. I'm like, please. Oh my goodness, Michaela.
There's Michaela and Ryan's already got the links going with, let's see, I just lost it. There we go. Follow us here for great nerdy content. Linktree, it's nerd culture. There's Ryan saying, "Hey, Stone."
What's good, Ryan? Man, we're just out here. We're not on the Super Bowl, right? So this is an
Right,
alternative. If you guys aren't
right,
watching anything, this is a great alternative.
right. Though I did watch the halftime show. It was pretty good.
You
I
did?
really
Okay.
liked it. Yeah, it was
I'm,
good. It was really good.
it's good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk more about
Yeah.
that.
I like hip hop and all sorts of good stuff. So I went out dancing last night and I had a blast. And I told guys I was gay because they didn't understand the word no. So it was just easier to say, "I'm really sorry, I'm gay." And I just smile and walk away. And that was what worked last night. What
Oh,
at
I'm
this
gonna.
point, I had a dude
That's
trying to
amazing.
follow me out to my car. I'm like, yeah, I got a girl at home. I'm good. And he's
No,
like, oh. And I'm like, and that it was enough breakaway.
and then
So
it was, and that was it. It was just cold. Stop him
oh
dead
yeah,
in the
that's
tracks.
he finally stopped. I mean, he followed me a good chunk of the way from the dance floor away towards my car, and I'm like, and he's like, "Can I have your number?" No, I'm not there for
No,
that. I was there to have a good time and dance, not to. Yeah, no, not for me.
playing this guy.
So, Michaela, how was Des Moines? Did you had a con this weekend? So please tell us about that, and check out our discussion on the finale of Boba Fett. For Ryan's got his YouTube link up, so give him some love.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Oh, yes, use me. Absolutely,
Uh,
Michaela. You need to get your
uh,
butt to New Jersey.
just
Like,
keep
keep
on
on
using
using
me.
me. Carl wants
Continue
to know if you
using
made
me.
it home okay. And we've got Ryan has his interview with Glenn Fleming.
That's
Check it out and give
awesome.
some love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Super Bowl, what is Super Bowl you speak of? I don't know. It's the thing that's around the music that's in between,
Yeah, yeah.
and
It's
some really
weird.
good commercials.
Some guys, they're like in a uniform, they throw a ball or something. But anyway, that's a rumor, so don't quote me on that.
But it has really good commercials.
It's great. My gosh, you're fantastic.
It's the only time I watch commercials. But I popped on just for the halftime show. I was looking forward to that. I
That's
liked it a lot. I don't know if anyone
that's
else got a
awesome.
chance to watch it. Evening from the desk of a small press publisher.
Good evening.
Michaela made it home okay from the Comic-Con, just fine. The con was okay for sales, but it talked to tons of people, so all good. Oh, it's always good to make more connections and
Absolutely.
see what's going on. Interview with Grant Lenkard is on the YouTube channel, and Grant has a current Kickstarter going on, Beowulf 3. So you want to check that out. He was more than 50% funded right after by the 2-day mark. So he's almost funded now. He just needs a little bit more push. I will drop his link shortly.
Sup?
You got some love? They're saying hi, Jody. Miss Raina, hey, I sent you a message on Twitter. I'm not sure if you got a chance to respond. It's been one of those really hectic days.
Really hectic. Like, you know, you could use a meteor screaming overhead to just distract people, you know what I mean? So you can get your stuff together.
Does that work? I mean,
it does. You just ask the aliens to be like, bro, can you just send like a mirage? To be like, yeah, sure, bro. And the alien's name is Bob. He's a really great guy.
All right, I do have the. Okay, so here is Miss Raina's Twitter. So I'm going to drop that right on here.
Awesome. Guys, look out
and for it. So you can follow Miss Raina here because she's coming through YouTube. So it is a little bit harder for her to connect with people that are on Facebook. So you want to check that out. And then here is her mailing list. So you can check out her Indiegogo. So I'm going to put them right up on the screen real quick. So her Twitter, you can follow Miss Raina at Magic Gal Media. And her Indiegogo is right here. Indiegogo.com projects Black Rhapsody Part 1 coming soon. So check that out and sign up on her mailing list and check out her new project she's got going on.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I need to sign up on that now that I've got it now. So I will have to sign up very soon. All right, let's get back
anything about cat girls, you're going to love this project. I mean, it's just hop on it. Hey, Donna.
There's Donna says hi to Joe. And okay, so now we're back and Joe says hi to Donna. And here is Ryan's interview with Jim Beard. Check that out. How are we doing? I am doing just peachy. How about you, Stone?
You know what? If you're doing just peachy, I'm doing just cherries. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, that'll work. That'll work.
Because we're popping the show cherries since I'm like the guinea pig.
You are. You're my guinea pig. So like if I screw up, I'm really sorry. You're my guinea pig. We're winning it. We're winning it. Super Bowl is something filled with salsa. Salsa and normally like other appetizers, chips, junk food, you know, all sorts of good things.
Maybe 7-layer dip or something.
Oh, that stuff is good. Exciting things are happening at authormichaelaj.com. So you want to check her out and give her some love. Audio version now available of And I Quote on Spreaker.com show And I Quote. I did. I got your message. So I just went over there. So thank you. And Michaela has tomorrow night, we have Tidbits and Scribbles, 8 p.m. Central Time, round table talk on the con and related info.
Awesome. That'll be exciting. Just get the digs on, get the answers you were looking for earlier about how was the con. You know,
exactly. Exactly.
Get in for that.
I'm looking forward to cons. I'm going to Nerdfest on the 27th, which is in South Jersey. It's in Swedesboro. And I'm looking forward to that. I'll have a table set up. A bunch of other people too. And from a desk of a small publisher, just about to get the books done, we'll be doing corporate tax filing in the next week with TurboTax. That's always fun.
Yeah, buddy, I can't wait. Isn't that amazing? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh, I'm still working on taxes. It's always a fun thing.
Yeah, just pull your hair out and just get more gray hairs every time you finish. It's just
I already have so many gray hairs. I don't need more.
Yeah, but that's what the IRS is for. That's the reason why we have gray hairs is because of the IRS. I'm making that correlation tonight.
We can go with that. I've got a kid and an ex-husband, so we can go with that too. I swear I didn't have grays until I got married. Though I got married early, young, but you know, we'll go with that. I got divorced recently though. That's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I got a meme. It's amazing. Now I can just play music as loud as I want and have a song on repeat as often as I want. Nobody
exactly. Watch the same show all the time. Eat whatever you want.
Time?
Yes.
Bro, what?
Freedom. We've got, on a positive note, hope you all enjoy the makeshift Daz Studio tutorial. Very cool.
Nice.
And Michaela shared to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And if you have
Awesome.
not followed all the YouTube channels and the pages that are talking, please make sure to head over there, hit subscribe, like them, check out their shows. There's some really great people in the audience, and they always need some love. And you are welcome, Miss Raina.
Certainly welcome.
And check out
ccoep.com. Cindy Coep. Oh, Coep.
yeah.
Did we say that right, Ryan?
I don't
Coep?
know if we said that right. I've always had a hard time with her last name. Unless I hear it, I have a really hard time.
Oh, we got to get those audio clips to you so we can get this stuff right.
That's what helps me. I lost my hearing when I was younger, and I had speech for a really long time. So it took me a long time to get the right wording. And even now I still have issues with it. And as long as we're promoting, go to www.risingtide.pub and learn all the dangerous information about Brian K. Morris that you can stand.
Danger.
And he shared, thank you so much, Brian.
Thanks.
Okay, so here we go. It's Kep.
Kep.
So Kep.
Oh,
okay, I can do that.
Silent. Okay,
I can do that. That helps me a little bit.
Yeah, thank you, Brian.
See, everybody's so helpful today.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Look at that.
I do have problems. I do have problems with that.
We all have problems, right?
Yeah, some of us have more problems than others. I happen to be one of the ones that has some more problems than others.
Just keep the mineral oil, so you can slide right past them. You know what I mean? Just got to keep the mineral oil on hand. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I do this too. I try to ask, or please, people say, please tell me if I'm saying it wrong, because I do screw up. I admit that. All right, so how about we jump over to Stone's Kickstarter.
Combined.
And we're going to try and share the screen because this is new. So we're going to try this.
Hey, Grant. Good to see you, buddy. And Brian says that she was too sweet to correct me. Oh, see that? And then, that's what makes you apprehensive to want to ask, because, they're so nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to be rude or anything, but you don't want to be rude either. So you're in this
no,
nice stalemate. You're in the stalemate of niceness.
All right. So here we go. We've got your Kickstarter here.
Sure is. Oh my gosh.
So much beautiful things.
Thank you. Thank you so very kindly, Heather. That is, of course, that's the artwork from Shikari. And thankfully, we were fully funded and we kept going. We crushed some stretch goals, I think one back goal. So appreciate you guys so much. That's me wearing a different shirt, guys. So fortunately, I had a laundry day, but I'm wearing a different shirt.
Well, at least you've washed your shirt since then. And you can download the first chapter for free. So you can take a look and see if it's for you.
That's right.
And so many options on here.
My gosh, guys. It's I call this like fan engineered, because it's like you can, if you don't know about Journey of the Shadow, then you can get invested into it at whatever, discretion, either monetary or, literature or what have you. But the bigger you go up in your pledge, the more immersed you're going to be in the world of Journey of the Shadow. It's kind of like if you see behind me with these posters of these beautiful artwork from Shikari, right? And I designed it more like, remember in the 80s and 90s when we had these huge posters of our bands and our favorite movies like Jurassic Park, Van Halen and stuff, and Kiss,
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, why not do posters? Because that's the way I envision my world, or being a fan of Journey of the Shadow. But we got these little bundles here that if you don't want the posters, that's fine. We got the 5x7 print bundles, the safe for work and the naughty versions. So that's available for you. The backer goals, we crushed this one. So I think we were at 60, that thing said. So everybody's getting a free bookmark. And this is artwork by the amazing Kat Chan. It's
beautiful.
Absolutely. That's Goddess Evelyn, the mother of souls. She could have my soul for the low price of absolutely free. I'm not even kidding, guys.
Yeah.
And here's the 100 backers goal that I modified. That if we hit it, we've got 6 days left on it. So it ends the Saturday. If we can hit 100, you guys are going to get either or the naughty or the spicy version is an 8x10 print for free. I want to get you guys free stuff.
So we need 40 more backers.
Yeah, 40 more. I think we can do it. I think we do it. We hit the 4K, so thank you guys.
Yep,
That's
so
the lingerie version. We hit 5K. You guys get Goddess Evelyn. That is beautiful. We hit 6K. That's right. So you guys get blueberry muffin of murder. Open parenthesis.
Beautiful.
If we hit 7K during this 100 backer thing, you guys can unlock that, and that's Honey Bunches of Murder, aka Princess Izuka.
And she's phenomenal.
My gosh, I love her personality. She's so elegant, but she kills things. This one, it's like I put it up there just as but you see the difference. You see the difference in the naughty version.
Yeah.
So I said, if we do 10K, we can unlock this. But if not, don't you guys worry about it. I got a plan. That's about it. Oh, and I have my buddy Lloyd. He's got the Unbeloved. If you guys want to check that out, it's really cool. I love his ideas. That's about it in terms of the Kickstarter itself. We have like that one big tier. I call it Sanzai Commander that we had to restrict it to the United States because like shipping is a nightmare. I've been hearing horror stories from like all kinds of creators. I'm just like, bro, same. But if you guys, if you want to donate or if you want to pledge and if you're like in Canada and you're willing to do it, just contact me. I live on the internet. It's just, I live on the internet. That's why I wasn't, watching the Super Bowl. But we're trying to get to 100 backers. If we hit it, that's great. But I'm so freaking grateful for the outpouring of support because this is my first Kickstarter, Heather, and I didn't.
And you funded.
Yeah, and I funded, so I appreciate everybody.
That is awesome.
So I'm absolutely humbled. So, but that you guys are telling me that you want more, so don't worry. Your boy's working on more.
I'm looking forward to it. I still need to back it, so you're gonna have at least 61. I'm just a little behind on doing a few things.
Girl.
Holidays were really a lot more expensive than they should have been.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, hey, let's put it out there. All that inflation, it hit everybody. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make a note that a lot of the stuff that I put on my Kickstarter, if you're not able to get to it, then it'll likely be on my store page. But you guys can follow me at journeyoftheshadow.com for all the nice information. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Thank you so very kindly.
Let me see. I'm gonna start. I'll get caught up. Okay. So we have Brian admitting that he mispronounced. At least I'm not the only one who does that kind of stuff. But she was too sweet. I honestly prefer somebody just tells me I'm screwing up.
Please tell me I'm screwing up.
Please. Please. Hey, Grant, how are you? And here we go. Okay, and then I dropped a couple links. So we've got Vampires of New Jersey 8 is available. You can check that out with the bit.ly link.
Beautiful.
At Vampire New Jersey 8, or you head over to my wall, and it's one of the top ones shared. And also Beowulf 3. Give some love. Both are currently running now. Hey, Nita. Are you in trouble? You're not on Facebook. Are you in trouble already? I don't know. Maybe you got banned. Thank you very much, Nita.
It's awful sexy. Like I'm over here trying to restrain myself. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I've got to be dignified because we're on air, we're live, and we have to be professional. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling myself. But on the other side, I was like, man, she's hot. You know what
I mean? Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, we love you.
Oh, thanks you. So Beowulf had a good day. Tell us about it, Grant. So what is going on with Beowulf? Almost funded. Awesome. Yes. Awesome. I love it when everything funds and does well. And Michaela's saying congrats.
Thank you so very kindly, Michaela. It's oh boy. I didn't think anybody was like going to care about Journey in the Shadow. You guys proved me wrong.
So are you guys going to try to make me blush tonight or what?
Let's make Heather blush. Hey,
you know how hard it is
right here.
You know how hard it is to make me blush, but I'm sure someone can figure out how.
Yeah, bro, we'll team up. You know, we can conquer this. We got a little time. You know, it's almost like a halftime show. We can make some time.
We can make time. Make it happen.
We'll make it happen, guys. Let's see. Did we catch up with chat?
We're all caught up. Yeah. We're all caught up with this. So, what other campaigns are going on that you want to give some love to? Do you have
There's
any links?
Brinken. Do I have to? I don't have the links on me. So see, that's first co-host. I should have like a backup, but Trish and Mike Bingston's Brinken Fetch. Want to have fun. I think we've got a day left on that, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me go check. I will pull it up real quick.
I'll spit off some names so you guys will be like familiar with them. There's a really wholesome Kickstarter out there called Mossvale, and that's from Mike Lund, I think. And it's I really like the artwork. It's very charming. I think they got funded, and they're still rolling. And it's like it's for all audiences. It's like a high fantasy with owls as the main character, and it's really cute. You know what I mean? It makes me want to have kids. All right.
So, what is the name of that one? I just got
It's
Brinken
called
Fetch up.
Mossvale, Mossvale, Mossvale. What's this wholesome you speak of, Donna? You know what, Donna? That's a great question.
I was kind of wondering the same thing, but I was trying to be nice.
But hey, she's got Donna's got your back. I mean, hey guys, like I mean, listen, I got nieces and nephews and stuff, right? And they see me as the fun uncle, and so they're moms. But there it is, Brinken Fetch, One to Have Fun. You guys go check that out. That is a fun story. Less wholesome, but a very nice story.
Yeah. But it's they're trying to have fun. It just doesn't always happen.
Yeah. It's you got these jerks, trying to interrupt and they're like they use magic and stuff. I really like the story. And more magic in Mossvale. There it is. You guys go check that out.
Mossvale.
It's so cool.
Give them some love. There's been a lot. I'm just going to head over to your wall because you've been awesome about sharing everything. And I have been still catching up on stuff here and getting caught up coming back. It is amazing how much I missed in over a month and came back to so much fun stuff.
But it's all fun, right? So guys, since we're keeping it wholesome, we're going to use the big F word today. The kids at home, the big F word is fun, right? Or fantastic, fantastic fun.
Fantastic fun. There we go.
We're having
absolutely
fun over here.
Fantastic fun is a good way to go. Also, I am putting out on Russell's auction, CB4K auction.
Yep.
So for anyone who is not familiar, Russ from Russ Explode Studios, he is always raising money for Comic Books for Kids charity. He does auctions all the time. He does them on his Cast Blast. He does them regularly throughout the week. If you're looking to donate, please contact him and it'll be raffled off and all proceeds go to the kids. So it's a really amazing charity that he's been doing that for.
Yeah.
And they raffle off everything from comic books to, I think there's been stickers, to artwork, to whatever, prints.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff. Like on, we were just there yesterday. There's a lot of stuff. There's some stuff from the community. You guys, some people from the community, that donate to the cause, like Wendy Steen Shaner. She did some beautiful, like Bob Ross type stuff, but featuring our favorite TARDIS, right, from Doctor Who.
Yeah, so, that was really cool. That was a really nice piece.
She did some wonderful work. So there's something for everybody in the raffle, and it's all going towards a really great cause because we got to help the kids out, right? Everything might be on fire when you look outside or something, but at the end of the day, the kids, we're still building the future for them. You know what I'm saying? So we really love what Russell's doing. So if you guys have an opportunity,
it is great, and it hits close to home for him because his son has had a lot of health issues. So it's nice to have something, to give back when to the same area that people have helped.
That's correct. Let's see here. Oh, Donna said something. Oh, okay. All right, Donna, you checking?
The big F word is fantastic or fun. You obviously have never seen one of my shows. Off camera, it may not be fantastic or fun, but we're, trying to be somewhat civil and somewhat, appropriate. It's not always that easy, but we do try here once in a while.
We're trying. It's a big T word.
And Maze, you had shared Maze 1 and 2.
Yes, it's great. You guys go check that out. I love this. I love it. Pulls you in. It's a great story. They're trying to find out why like their mom disappeared, and it's two characters, Gabrielle and Gabriella, and I like it. You guys, I backed it. Go check it out. It's really neat.
And they've got 25 days to go, and they're not fully funded. So if possible, you definitely try and share and push and get some more eyes on them, because they could use a little bit more attention. I need to go back through your wall and start sharing off of your wall, because you seem to have it all there.
Yeah, I sit back. I'm just like, ooh, that's cool. Share it. Ooh, that's cool. Share it. I'm like a puppy. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, I love it. You've got a load of content on your wall, so I have to get to sharing. I've been really neglectful with my sharing. And yes, Donna, I love that you tease. Teasing is a good thing.
It's all about the anticipation. Lady Ragnarok from Axebone, right?
Yes, it's only got 13 hours to go. So if you're interested,
wow.
Yep, gotta grab it now if you're interested before it is gone.
Get your hands on it just in time for Valentine's Day, I might add. You want to get your hands on something, you know.
Might as well.
Might as well, baby. Because I'm just saying, hey, it's 2022. We got to do what we got to do. Did you hear that rhyme, guys? I'll be here all night. Finger guns, Tiger. Finger guns.
My Valentine's Day is going to consist of dinner with my family. We're having filet mignon. So my kid and I and my mom are having filet mignon and loaded baked potatoes and all sorts of goodies.
That's awesome.
So that's how we're celebrating Valentine's Day.
So you guys get down, Billy Brown. I love it.
Sometimes it's not a bad thing being single. I don't have to go out tomorrow night.
I can stay in. Thank God.
I'm going to be in PJs tomorrow. I've been dressed up for days. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to get my kid from his dad's in my PJs. Not even thinking twice about it.
Oh no.
Miss Meow has 11 days to go.
Yeah, Miss Meow.
It's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful artwork in there.
My gosh, it made me go hot diggity dog.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Bill McKay.
Yes,
did work on there. Artists. And it's just, I was like, why is this not in my life right now? So if you guys have an opportunity, go.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It's amazing. And I didn't have an opportunity to like brag and boast about Vampires of New Jersey issue 8, where we've got all kinds. There's a beautiful gallery. If you guys haven't seen it, just check it out. There's art from Courtney Rose, our precious. She survived that accident. It's a miracle that she's here. And
I saw that accident. That was crazy.
It was crazy. And she has artwork. There's a cover in that project. We got stuff from Wendy Steen Shaner. There's, of course, Steph Wilson. We got CB Zane. There's like 6 or 7 cosplayers, including December Lace on that. It's amazing. Just go check out Vampires of New Jersey.
It's 8. Great talent that you got together.
I backed it.
And it's all over my wall. There's all sorts of posts and teases all over my wall. But, the fun, a lot of the fun, naughty stuff, you have to go over to Kickstarter to get a little better idea, because Facebook doesn't even like some of the censored stuff. So I've been very careful.
They smacked me, Heather, because, I've got a, like you saw the Shadow Maiden, this lady, right? Okay. There's a variant of it that I hadn't shown, but she's wearing a dominatrix outfit. Okay. Now it's PG-13. She's wearing a dominatrix outfit, and it's naughty, but she looks amazing in it. And I tried to post it, and Zuck was like, "No, you don't." Nope. I was like, "Bro, get off my back." I was going to say the other thing, but I can't say that. But if you guys have an opportunity, you just swing by the Kickstarter to see the juicy stuff. The capsaicin levels, they skyrocket. Trust me. Capsaicin.
Absolutely.
Look at that, Heather. Capsaicin.
Used big words. See, Stone and I have been on Blastcast together, so we just discussed that this is not the same, and we had to be somewhat behaved, not completely, but just a little bit.
Take it down just a little bit.
Yeah, gotta know, balance out. We do have fun though. We do definitely have fun.
That's the F word, Donna. That's what see. It rolls back to that F word.
It's not the freaky word. It's the fun word.
There we go. That's after the show.
that's the no longer Facebook friendly freaky show.
We're way somewhere else on like Bing, Microsoft Bing. We're way over there now. Not even Google.
Well,
My gosh.
I've been on some podcasts that were not quite as censored, and they were definitely a lot of fun.
I
Um,
can
but
imagine.
definitely different. They're not streamed to Facebook because
No, no,
Facebook
no.
so does not like that.
No, they don't like us being freaky. Good
Thank you,
teamwork.
Carl.
Thank you, Carl. Carl, you know, I wish what rhymes with Carl? Marl, Darling. I don't know,
Mm.
Jar. Anyway, if I were Eminem, this would be is easier, but I'm not Marshall Mathers, and he can still rap so good at his age. Like it's like he's a machine. I don't know. I don't know how Marshall does it.
I wonder if that's like one of the things that once you learn, it's not something you really unlearn. If you're once you learn
Yeah,
to be good at something, that you can
yeah.
continue being good at it.
It's like I think who was it? John Mayer said it best. Okay, he said what Marshall does with words is like what a virtuoso will do with notes. You know what I mean? He said that's a different kind of talent to what Marshall displays. And hearing that from John Mayer, I mean, it's John freaking Mayer for crying out loud, right? The dude's
Mm.
amazing. And but this is just to accentuate your point, Heather. Like once you learn a particular like methodology, it's hard to get out of that groove, especially when you've found different ways to express it. Isn't that the beauty of creativity? That's beautiful.
It's all the creative types that I'm grateful to work around. I mean, it just boggles my mind. The whether it's writing or art or music,
Right.
I just love any type of that. And I'm lucky to be surrounded by it because I really am not one that's good at that, but I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's fun.
Gianni.
Gianni, what's up, man? We're good. We're hanging out. We're being good. Okay, we're
Somewhat,
behaving ourselves.
mostly,
Someone,
mostly,
this
mostly.
is 45%. Okay, a good
Yeah,
solid 47.
that's
All
good.
right.
That works. Now that everyone's has stopped trying to make me blush. Now,
we took the foot off the accelerator towards that effort, but don't worry, there's a next time. There's always a
oh,
next time.
this is true. There's always a next time. I'm really hard to make blush, but there are ways to do it. It's just figuring out which buttons to push.
I'm gonna ask Donna. Donna seems to be in like she's got some insight. You know what I mean? Like the way she was dropping some of those lines earlier. I'm be like, I got to talk to Donna. I need to learn.
Uh,
Speaking of learning, I'm like, I need to go to her show. I need to learn some stuff, write some stuff down.
I'll see.
I got.
That's
Go
from the
ahead.
green room. That's from the green room. That's when
Oh,
we're not in the eyes of the public, so we get
that's
to
when you.
chill out and have some fun and just relax. I'm glad to hear it, Gianni. How is everything going with all your projects? You've got a few things
Yeah,
going on. Everyone's been
if you didn't
quiet with
drop
the
your
links
links,
tonight. Yeah, where's everybody's
not
links tonight?
so sitting
You're
back
sitting
watching
back
the
watching the
Olympics.
pics. So
Okay, someone.
maybe the game's over?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Mog Park was streaming earlier, and there was like color commentary from Onvu. If you don't know who Onvu is or Mog Park, just go to their Facebook. You'll see some incredible artwork. But On was like color commentating, and she was saying there was like a minute something left. Like this was before we went live. There was a minute something left in the fourth quarter. So I think the game's over. I don't know who. It's a private room and nothing is
Nothing.
recorded.
Which is why we have a lot more fun.
See, look at that.
He's like,
Links,
links, links,
links.
links. See, Miss Raina, you got it. Yep, Super Bowl's over.
Okay.
Taxes keeping me from links. That's why. I get it.
Sorry about that.
Ansel keeping Kitty from falling. Oh, your kitten. Oh, so freaking cute. So freaking cute.
That's
The
adorable.
Rams won. Oh,
Oh,
my friend works for the Bengals. I was hoping they were gonna win.
oh, wow. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to pat your friend on the back,
Huh.
or
She'll
maybe
be
send him
fine.
like a gift.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
She'll get up, just rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the way she is. Her son got hurt, and it was one of those things that she was freaking out. And her son's just like, "I'm fine. I'm going back to school. I'm doing this." And she's like, He's like, "I'm fine." So she raised him with that, like if it's not bleeding or broken, you're fine. Except it
You're
was
fine.
broken. He said he was fine.
That's awesome. That should be fun. Runs
The
by a
Rams
sack.
won by a sack. Wow.
Wow. Dishonorable on the on the Bengals side. They're going to be watching that footage and they're going to have nightmares and wake up screaming. Huh! Okay, Donna.
Okay, Donna, here we go. Everything seems to go wrong from the minute BJ's old girlfriend returns to town with a baby she claims is his. Just how
Ooh.
crazy will it drive Carly? And what will she do about it? And don't forget your links, Donna. Need those. And there's Gianni with his link.
Highland Pop Media,
Highland
guys.
Pop Media. Donna, message me real quick and I'll pull it and I'll drop the link with it.
Ah, yeah. Yeah,
And while
need to.
you're waiting for that link, head on over to Facebook and give Highland Pop Media some love. And
There we
here's the
go.
Instagram, Highland Pop Media on Instagram. And give Gianni some love and attention, and don't forget to share this stuff out.
Oh yeah. If you guys are if you happen to be unfortunately following me on Facebook and your feeds suddenly gets flooded with a lot of people's stuff, then that's just going to keep happening because it's a lot of good stuff out there. What do we got?
Absolutely. And there's a Twitter for Gianni.
Twitter.
It's Highland Pop. And there we go.
I think we're caught up.
Yeah, we're all caught up on messages. It's been a little quieter. I think a lot of people were probably at events with Super Bowl. A lot of people have parties even if they don't actually watch. I used to go to them plenty, so
we used
that
to
could be.
Oh, Donna says she's got a messenger.
I got it. I'm pulling it up now.
We used to do Super Bowl parties. Like my sisters, my big sisters, that is, like they're wizards at cooking, and so they came up with all these different dishes like months in advance, and then they do the stuff from scratch. And yeah, we used to do like Super Bowl parties like at my parents' house, rest both their souls, and it was really cool. We came up with all sorts of different kind of wings and dips and like artichoke and eggplant. I'm like, where did you guys get these? These dishes from? They're like, well, we came up with them. I'm like, oh, okay. And then then it's good, and then you eat it. So I still don't know how they did it to this day. I still don't know.
So no recipes or anything to follow?
No, not from me, not from yours truly. But what's going to happen is but from them, oh yeah, they cooked.
Okay.
They cooked.
But did they write down how they did it? That's the hard part. So you can do it.
They wrote it down, but then I told them, guys, even if you gave it to me, there's going to be a 3-alarm fire at my house. Okay. So just don't, I said, don't think, little brother, just because I did good in chemistry doesn't mean I'll do great on the stove. All right. So there's two different things with a Bunsen burner.
I love cooking. I do. As long as I have someone to feed, I absolutely love cooking. My artist writer page is at Instagram at the real Gianni Boy V. And here we go. Here is Donna's link. You want to head on over to lulu.com and check out her shop, Donna Carleen, Name of the Father, paperback, and check it out.
Who is the father?
And Stone keeps coming up with these strange words. What is this cooking you speak of? You know what, Donna? Come here. I will absolutely cook for you. I love cooking.
I bet she'll slap your taste buds right up out your mouth with it sounds like it. And so I need to visit. To cook. To be honest
absolutely. Come out here. I'll feed you. I love to cook. And it's nice to have, like, my kid's a teenager, so he now eats a lot. So that was nice. But I make everything. My nephew came with his girlfriend and I made bacon, chicken, broccoli Alfredo. Stop. And that was really, really good.
Shut the front
really
door.
Good. Yeah.
Stop it. Yeah. I need to. We need to plan a visit. You know what I mean?
Well, have you sister wife? Can we just skip the wife part and just have fun? I'm never getting married again, but like everything else is fine.
Can we not jump the broomstick? Can we just go straight to the fun part?
Never getting married again. I'm just enjoying having companions and company and
having fun, man.
Fun, yes. Yeah, I don't mind having a relationship, but I don't want to ever get married again.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Hey, we brought the Russians. Look, Heather, we invited the Russians.
There's been a couple that I've kind of skipped because I'm not quite sure how to take some of the comments. So I'm just gonna go. It's right up with the guy that asked me how much it would cost to spend the night. I just skipped his comment that one time.
You just skipped him. Like, nope, I'm not even gonna pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's like that guy, by the way, who ended up like following you from like the club to the car. He had he knew he had no business doing that in the first
Oh
place.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The only thing that stopped him was, I'm sorry, I'm gay. I'm meeting up with my girlfriend.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in some situations because
it doesn't always work.
Okay.
But I've noticed when you're a female and it's a guy saying, and you say you're gay, then at least he knows he doesn't have a chance. Doesn't mean he's not going to try to set you up with his girlfriend. It just knows that he doesn't have a chance. Yeah.
That he doesn't have. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I see how that works.
Yeah. I've tried different things. Like, you get nudes in your box and you're like, oh, dude, you send back a bigger one, and they're like, oh, that's really nice. I'm like, that was not the response I was looking for.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Exactly.
Wow. The internet's full of really colorful people.
Yeah. I had some videos this morning that I woke up to, along with 8 missed video calls from a dude I don't even know, which is why he's not on my contacts and it didn't ring through. Perfect attitude for sister wife. Perfect, Donna. I love cooking. I'd be happy to cook for you guys. And sounds like creep. Yeah, I meet a few. I'm really careful, but I do come across a few. There's been some interesting people in my life that have come and gone.
Yeah, same. I mean, you probably heard that story from me the one time I was in college, and I didn't know that like these girls were stalking me. Like I was like on the road of trying to build my CV to be like a professor one day, right? And I had no idea. I learned years later from a friend. They're like, did you know all of these girls were trying to like get with you? I said, no, I had no idea. I said, 'cause I had my backpack, I had my roller thing with all my books and my notes, and people thought I was a professor. They're just like, no. He just really loves science. And so I didn't know till later on that there were all these creeps, but they wore those fishnets really well. They really did. They wore those stilettos. One lady in a class of 10, I was teaching electromagnetics. She was like, do you want me to take it from you? I was just like, oh, okay. This was like 2000. This is a long time ago. But my retort was, I said, do you see this wall? Do you see the molecules and how active they are in this wall? I said, that's your answer. Boom. And I went back to talking about Maxwell-Faraday equations. Nerd.
Yeah, it was funny because I was talking to my mom. I'm like, I don't even notice half the time unless the guy's really obvious. And we were talking about my sister. My sister had passed a while ago, but when she was younger, we would be out somewhere and some guy would be like really hitting on her and she would be so clueless. And we'd leave. She's like, oh no, he was just being nice. I'm like, if you had responded at all with any type of positivity, he would have asked for your number. But because you were just like, oh, that's nice, and kept walking, he just stood there dumbfounded.
Oh, epic.
It's funny. Really, people are funny. Whenever I comment on certain pages, I get people hitting on me, most likely with fake accounts, though. There are a lot of catfish on every social media platform.
Yes.
I mean, I got guys that are pretending to be military still trying to add me every day. And I've got mutuals with these people. So it means other people are adding them that I know.
It's like, guys, don't you realize that this is a big old Mississippi River catfish? Like, I can't get bigger than that. It's big and dirty.
When it's a model looking for a serious relationship with a God-fearing man, that is a really big hint.
Wow. You can't get a better red flag than that.
and she's got a picture of like a 20-year-old and looking for 55 and up for God-fearing relationship. I'm like, oh, geez, guys. She just wants pretty pictures of your credit card.
Yes, thank you. She wants the 3 number, the security code.
Yes.
She
wants really cute pictures of the front and back of your credit card, your social security, your bank statements. That's what the cute pictures she's really looking for. It's not your face. It's not your privates. It's not your bank information.
Not the fish. It's your bank information.
Exactly.
Guys, have we not learned yet? Gosh, we had a whole show devoted to catfish on MTV one time.
Exactly. Well, yeah, but that was more of the dating catfish versus the stealing catfish.
Yeah, that's true.
Gianni, the problem is that they're so active because there's so many people that are still giving them money.
Yeah,
I can go into it's crazy. You can go into most Facebook groups and you can see the catfish looking, and you see the guys that are in the relationship with the girl that they've never met, and they've only spent, $20,000 on them for someone they've never met, and they're waiting for them to fly over, but they're never coming. But you can't tell them that they're fake. I'm like, have you ever video chat? No. Have you ever talked on the phone? Well, no.
No.
Okay.
Like, bro, use some common sense. Okay, just use a little bit of objectivity would be fantastic. So you don't have to spend $20,000 or $30,000.
It goes a long way.
It sure
It
does, my
does. It
friends.
does.
It's longer than any picture you can send. Okay, you know what I'm saying, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish are getting paid to catfish. Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. So the catfish are actually a bunch of dudes that are sitting around with a bunch of laptops and accounts out of the country, and that's how they make their money, is getting people they scam people. That's why
Yeah.
they'll hit you up and say they've got an issue with their daughter, their kid, and they're looking to get that really kind person that doesn't maybe understand social media. They're lonely, and they've got a
They
beautiful
prey on
woman.
them.
Yeah, they're predators, and there's men and women catfish. I'm not going to say that the men are pretty active too, and there's a lot of people that fall for it because it's the perfect person coming into their lives.
Right. They got it. They got the formula down.
Yeah,
it's
they
just
do.
like you said, Heather. If it was some point that they were failing, they would have stopped a long time ago. But they figured it out, that they don't have to get everybody. They just need a handful of people that they can trick. And that's what keeps them going.
They'll have a lot of accounts going at once. And like, I can tell that there's got to be one account that keeps coming back with a different name trying to add me on Facebook. And I keep
like
deleting them. Yeah, I keep canceling it. I get a lot of friend requests every day. Some of them are artistic and should be, and some of them are strange people, and then some of them are just flat out catfish. I'm like, yeah, your account might be 3 years old, but the only pictures that are viewable are the last 3 days, and it's all model photo types.
Thank you. Like, they're like models from Hungary or like from Scandinavia. I'm like, that this is not the same lady that you posted sequentially, right? But that's not a red flag to some people. Amazing.
No, and sometimes the girls are using multiple different pictures. It's different women, and they're like, "Oh, that's me." I'm like, how did you have plastic surgery? Filters?
Tell me how you did it, sweetheart. Fill me in on the secret. What is Donna talking about?
So Carl, don't listen. You can still view numbers. No, Carl. They're married. I was catfished by someone. Once I caught along antics, I stopped talking to her. Well, was it a catfish for financial reasons or is it a catfish for looks? I've seen people catfish other people with fake photos or just, I'm sorry, when it comes to, there's some Photoshop photos. Like,
oh yeah,
there's like a 60-year-old woman who her real photo looks nothing like the 20-some-year-old version of her Photoshop version, and she catfishes men all the time, and they really think she looks like this
young,
smoothed out, all the filters, perfect makeup. I mean, she's a beautiful woman for 60, but she's pretending to be 25. There's a big difference in the age. So
if we know our basic arithmetic.
Yeah, Kitten was getting frisky and scratched me accidentally. Uh-oh. At least he's got an excuse why he's got scratches.
Well,
It's catfish from online dating website. Yeah, there's a lot of them, especially the men get hit with a lot of those.
Tinder's a big. That Tinder, and what's the only one? Can we say OnlyFans on?
We can say OnlyFans, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like, those are like two of the like big sources. It used to be Patreon used to be one of those, but then it kind of moved over. Well, what did my man say?
They use pictures they got from their past.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, Heather. They do that, or they get smart and they just use a photo editing software, which you can do on your phone. This is the digital age. You know what I'm saying? It's the age of mimicry.
Tinder is toxic. This is why I'm not doing any dating sites. Oh my God, I did them once. Never again.
No, never again. Like, what was that one that started with a B? Was it Bumble? Was that?
I think was Bumble one of Facebook ones. Facebook had one.
Yeah.
I never got involved in that. I tried POF when I first was separated.
Yeah. I know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, never again.
Never again. That's the common denominator. Like that.
Some interesting people.
What you talking about? Interesting. My
Go with
gosh, I was like,
interesting.
wow. I said, wow, these people are among us. And you heard me say these people. I said it, guys. Tinder is another way to lose. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's too much trouble for anybody. Like it's just
Mm-mm.
got to stop. It's not worth the trouble. It's not worth your time. If you're going to invest that much time into what you're doing, hey, start your own business. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
If you got that many skills to manipulate photos and videos, hey, you can be like a producer for somebody.
Use your skills for good.
For good. That is the moral of the story. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. You sing. I never used either one of those.
Yeah,
Single net and Cupid.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you, those places, like, you know what? I'll say this because I used to work for the feds. If the Department of Energy, if they catch wind of this live cast, I'll tell you guys what. My ex friends in the DEA, what you can do to get rid of nuclear waste, right? What you can do is go to Tinder, Cupid, and all these other places, and that's where you can store the nuclear waste material because those places are already toxic.
Wow.
See that?
Yeah, they
More
are
toxic.
pretty bad.
It's bad, guys. Yeah, so just say no. We had the DARE project in the 90s. You remember that, Heather? About say no to drugs.
Oh my God, yes, I do. I was in high school in the 90s. I do. I remember that. Yeah. Things I like to forget. I'm not one of the ones that said, "Oh, glory days, I hated high school." All right, we probably should wrap it up because it is already almost 11.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But I'm glad you guys stuck around and hung out with us. I really appreciate it. We had a fun night, and thank you so much, Stone. Why don't you tell us where they can find you and your links, and they can get in touch with you.
Yeah, guys. You guys can find me on the internet, not at those toxic places. It's contrary to popular belief. You can find me principally you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Journey of the Shadow. On Instagram, you guessed it, Journey of the Shadow. And if that doesn't work, thank you. I'm glad it was fun. The DARE program, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys can find me at journeyoftheshadow.com. There's no www because GoDaddy for some reason didn't slap that on the first. I was like, whatever. So it's just Journey of the Shadow. And by the way, guys, if you don't know anything about Journey of the Shadow, you want to research it, go to Google, type in Journey of the Shadow. Heather, I forgot to mention this, but it's an official business now. We're officially listed on Google. We got the blue
Congratulations.
Thank you. We, meaning me and everything you see back here, because the characters live in your head, right? So that's why I say we. But yeah, that's Journey of the Shadow. You can email me, journeyoftheshadow@gmail.com. Send me a DM. I don't bite. I'm not going to send you a weird picture. If you guys want to know stuff or talk about something, hit me up. I'm a talkative person, as you can see. I love engaging, and you guys are amazing. So thank you.
Well, good night, everybody. I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see you next Sunday. Good night.
Bye, guys.